All right, so now let's start off with the first story. Now, a survey by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics shows that Garissa, Turkana, Kericho, Kirinyaga, and Kakamega are among the counties listed in the, one of the counties that are having the lowest percentage in men having multiple partners. I can't take this show seriously.
I mean, do you want to give us some experience? People.
Anyway, so
what is it? With a straight face. Ameshindwa kuisoma with a straight face.
No, because my producer Ndenga is not serious. He's not a serious individual. We're supposed to be discussing things that are changing.
This is literally life changing. I mean,
I see what you did there.
Oh my God. Anyway, so this story comes from I can't. How is this the first story we're discussing tonight? But anyway, so now Garissa, Turkana, Kericho, Kirinyaga, and Kakamega are among the counties listed in having the lowest percentage of men having multiple partners. The survey highlighted more related issues regarding relationships. So there you go. That's the study. Nairobi News is a website that you can go to seek your authoritative news. But I don't know. Okay, who's here from Turkana? Turkana, anyone? Turkana? Kericho, anyone? Kirinyaga, anybody?
I think here we can only do blocks. Who's there from the west? Who's here from the east?
Okay.
Who's here from the central?
Okay, so does any of this, does this story apply to any one of you? Cindy?
One thing I think is factual is because they did not list anyone from Nyanza province, because that is where I come from, and I can authoritatively state, and my fellow ladies from the Nile can tell the truth, that there is no way any of our brothers, our cousins would have been on this list as having one partner, monogamy. Never ever gonna happen. So, you know, when we were not on the list, I was like, this could be true. If we were on the list, then I'd know it's a lie. But the fact that nobody from the Nile, from Lake Victoria, was featured in that list as being monogamous.
The low list, you mean?
Yes.
The low list.
Yes.
Yeah. The high list wako.
Yes.
The high list wako.
Listen. It's all about spreading the goodness. When you realize when you realize that you have done enough for one, why not do enough for 7?
Spread love.
No, spread the love.
But how is it? How can you have 7? One is already hard enough. Guys, I don't understand. One woman is already problematic enough. How can you have 7?
This is why miracle. This is why scientists should study how we do it.
Quatch. Cindy's getting it wrong. Cindy's getting it wrong. This is a list of sexual partners.
Yes.
Not relationships. Relationships are hard.
So you're confirming.
Sexual partners, on the other hand, is a totally different conversation.
You're confirming the issue is commitment.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Not
really
intercourse. Because we have to clarify tonight.
But
thank you.
But
thank
you know,
very
also,
much.
when I was going through this like the insights of this study, there are very many interesting things inside there. Like, for example, the county, allow me to use the word promiscuous, because that's what you are when you have multiple sexual partners. The county with the most promiscuous sexual women was not even number 10 to the most promiscuous men.
Yes.
Like, the county with the most promiscuous women was like at around 3
which county was that?
Sexual partners.
Which county was
it
that?
Kericho? I'm not sure. Murang'a, yes. It was Murang'a County.
Shout out to my people in Murang'a.
If you're dating a girl from Murang'a,
you are happy. You are happy. You are good, my guy.
We talked about it last week. Home
For some
DNA
reason,
test is 800.
For some reason, I feel like they didn't do enough research in Nairobi, because hapa wangetuuliza ukweli, and especially ask the men, not the women, about the women.
Okay, so let's do a survey. Let's do a survey.
Yes.
So, Coach, women from where?
Yes.
Where?
From where? Who've done what?
You know, do I have to say it? You know,
survey zingine kwa Amina unafanya unachoma Amina unachoma.
Sure, okay, you know what?
Unachoma Amina unachoma. Wacha mimi niseme hivi.
What was your point? Let me not interrupt.
Wacha mimi niseme.
Please, let me, Mato, I was almost just getting over it. That the other very interesting statistic was, out of these relationships, only 45 of them confessed that they were having protected intercourse with their partners.
That's why we have super.
Meaning 55% of you are out there with multiple intercourse partners and are not caring to protect the other 6. Every time we don't care about the other 6.
Do people understand super gonorrhea is resistant to antibiotics? Meaning if you get it, it'll have to go through the entire, it has to run its course before you become better. No wonder we are having such strange diseases. But I was thinking, it is surely end time. Super gonorrhea. But it comes with any disease that they have to put the word super, you just know it is wrong.
Ita venye watu wanaita huku kwa street.
Oh my God.
Inaitwa SGR.
Is that what it is?
Uko na SGR. Alienda na SGR. Nilimpeleka. So these are the contexts that we need to look at this at. One, there is the African context where men can have multiple
wives.
Okay, fine. Who happen to be sexual partners. Secondly, we have the religious one, which in the Muslim community we have the men who are allowed, and then in the Christian community the men who are biblically not allowed, but some are able to pull texts to defend the fact that they can, you know, based on if the wife agrees or if they meet in one room and talk it out and agree. There was another wedding that happened just this, I think, a few days ago, where the man was telling the second woman that he was marrying, nyinyi wawili mukae vizuri, mupendane, na muvae vizuri, mimi si mnaona mninavaa vizuri, na munilishe. So, whether we have men with very many sexual partners, women with many sexual partners, inasaidia economy nini?
How is it helping if people are getting sick because of
SGR? Other than, sasa hapo kwa magonjwa, ndio shida inaingilia.
Si magonjwa.
Hapo ndio watu lazima wajifunze. Kwa sababu in itself, kuna watu, hiyo ndio economy imeshikiliwa hapo. Hapo kuna economy imeshikiliwa.
I'm telling you now for free. Monogamy is impractical. That is why for time immemorial, since the days of our since we have not been able to come over this beast called polygamy. We try to do it one way or another by banning it through religion, by banning it through the government, banning it through laws, sharia, hapa na pale. They are not working.
Too much love.
We need to go back and have this conversation of whether should it be something we should talk about. And
okay, let me know. But you see, Cindy, we have to ask them in the studio. So we have Mato and we have Kwach. But you know what? You know, Mato, I just want you to know that I love your wife. And your wife watches this show every Friday when you are here. So I will be on her team. Whatever team she's on, I'm on her team. So let me start with you. So, Kwach, tumesema nini? Ati so we cannot be monogamous.
I think so.
As men, yeah?
No,
as
this goes for everyone.
It goes for everyone.
Everyone, yes.
It goes for me and Cindy.
Even the women,
no.
I'm telling you.
No.
And listen, I want to say, this is a conversation we were having with Cindy here last week. Ako karibu kuniruka, but let me just say it. But when women are in their prime, and any man who's dating a girl between 20 and 27 can tell you this, they do not believe in monogamy as well. They believe that all of them should have their options open. Go for whoever is coming. Akiwa kwa campus, sponsor anakuja, chukua. Brayo anakuja, chukua. Nani anakuja, chukua.
No. But
this is similar to when men get to their 35 and above, when they start making money and they now feel like they are able to afford multiple partners. I'm not talking about wale wako campus na bado wanachukua multiple partners. So, in one way, at one time or the other, we all at one point believe that monogamy is ridiculous.
So are you saying in order to have multiple partners, you have to afford it? So broke people should be monogamous, but people with money should be polygamous?
It's not about what should be. It's not about what should be. It's about what is.
Yes.
It's not about what should be.
I've said it
and
before
the term,
in this show,
and the term,
I'll say it again.
Categorically,
if you want to know polygamy works, ask the children.
Yes.
Polygamy is very selfish. It is an institution that was derived by a man to satisfy men's needs. A woman would never bring it. Bras,
you know what?
Heels and polygamy were all invented by men.
Yes. Everything.
What just happened?
We take the fall always, man.
What just happened?
Even bikinis were invented by men.
Even lingerie.
Yes.
Even the societal acceptance of what beauty is was one guy. It was a guy.
Why are you
I
guys
don't know if
making
you guys have
apples and
ever
pears?
said, stop it, Quatch, let me tell you.
Imagine the Bureau of Statistics
All
on one.
about men
If you
being
guys know this
selfish.
song, I Know Victoria's Secret. Did you guys ever hear that song?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so it was a
Yes.
secret that was invented by a man who lives in Ohio. It was a man who told you that you're too fat to wear that dress, you're too fat to go down that aisle, you're too fat
Amina,
to do this, and you no, Quatch.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I
What
don't
do you
have
say? 'Cause
facts
we have
for
to take
that.
a break.
Kwache.
Tutulie tu.
I'm not.
Tutulie hapa sasa.
No, thank you. very
Okay, I'm
much.
just saying.
And what do you
Tutulie,
say?
everyone,
What do you
we
say?
are the men who are telling you we live with you women, and we know we have been with women who are married. And they were promiscuous.
Let's take
So
a break.
promiscuity is not
married. We're taking a quick one. We will be back. The studio is hot. Where's Jeff Koinange's fire extinguisher when you need it? We're going to be back just now. The hashtag is here. I mean, oh no, this is not 10 p.m. 8 p.m. The hashtag is TTTT at the Trend Live. Wow. Let's hug, guys. Let's hug. Let's take a break. We're going to be back. Let's hug.